Can I ask you what you're doing there? Oh, baby. Alright, so we gotta go to my mailbox this morning. I'm kind of a little bit nervous this morning to go pick up a package. I just hope this is what I have in mind. I just hope. So you probably wonder, Amy, what is that? Open that, we want to know. Trust me, I want to open it right away too, but we are in the pay parking, so we're gonna move and we're gonna open this. I'm excited as much as you are probably. The little geese try to cross the road. It's a busy road, guys. Hurry up. Oh. Alright, this is time to open this. I am so excited to finally get this, guys, and see if my idea works. Oh, how do we open this? How do we open this? This is worse than Christmas. Like, you know. Ah, what do you see? What do you see? Okay. I ordered some of my print. You might recognize this one. This one was the iceberg that we saw in Newfoundland. This is the first time that I do print. So you might wonder, Emmy, explain. So those print are print on a piece of metal, and this is gonna be a door in the back and in the front. The other one I was not sure if the quality would be good, not because of them, because of when I took the picture, it was a little bit on the blurry, and it's still I wanted that one. This one kind of mean a little bit to me, so I wanted that one, but it's a little bit on the blurry, and I've done a mistake. I ordered 2 inches too tall, so this one go in the front. Let me move things around. It's going here, but as you can tell, it's too big. I don't know why I've done a mistake. I thought that I'd triple check, but look at my order, and yeah, it's my fault. It's not them. So can I cut this? It's not very big. It's not very thick. And this one is a little bit more blurry than I was. So yeah, this will be eventually a door, guys. We're gonna figure out how to cut this one, and it's gonna open. I'm gonna have access to my friend. So yeah, I didn't saw anybody doing that. I was just thinking about it. I'm like, oh, I wonder if that would be cool. So yeah, The only mistake I've done is not the right measurement. And now I'm gonna have to risk it and figure out a way to cut it. Alright, I'm gonna put that. I have other stuff to show you guys. So this is gonna be something that we're gonna install this week. I don't know about this one though. Now it's kind of changing. I need to figure out a way to cut it. I don't think it will be super hard to cut it. I just don't really have that much the tool to do it. So, and I kind of want that to be installed because I don't want to live with this back and forth on the bed, you know what I mean? Because that's what I'm gonna have to do. So the other little package, I have package everywhere guys, was just those little USB sensor light. So I got 3 but I only need 2, so one's gonna go there like when I'm gonna open the door, I'm gonna be able to see, and the back too as well. So that, and I do have another surprise for you guys. A lot of change, a lot of I'm a little bit nervous with all those changes. It's like, that's a lot at once. I'm gonna show you the other change. That's it's small little things that I just purchased, but make a big difference in this van. This is a big change. This is a big change. You guys see? You guys see? Some color in the van. Oh. So I still have to find like just a tissue, just a fabric that will cover this here. Another color, because obviously this was my actual cover. Yeah, just buy used to go on top. I never liked this one. This one just like the old. I felt like it was a little bit glamour in this little. So I changed that, and just imagine the print in the back there. So that will be the iceberg will be in the back and the bear in the front. That will kind of like match. So I'm trying to find like a pillow cover that will kind of like bring a little bit more the color that's in the back with this all this. So I know what you're thinking, Amy, maybe you should finish your renovation before start decorate. Yes, but you know, I feel to decorate. I never decorate this van before because, but when I built the van the first time, I was on a super tight budget, so everything was recycled wood, and all the little bit of decoration and varnish and like stain, that was just to protect the wood anyway. So I've done that. But now I kind of like want to do it a little bit more properly. It's not going to be iron and like crazy, you know, things, but just want to, you know, recycle what I can recycle from what I already have, and just, you know, put things a little bit better. But yeah, this a little a big change, but not that expensive. Just buy a cover that go on top of the actual fabric. So yeah. I love it. I love the little splashy color. So that's gonna be mostly the color in the van. So the print, this, and maybe a couple little thing, but the rest gonna be more like neutral color. It's just me. I don't like when it's got too much color. It just, my eyes just go brah. Just this is like, it's a lot of color for me. I love it though. I love it. Currently, I am at Home Depot. The Home Depot in Vancouver, it's quite a big one. And we're gonna go shopping. I'm gonna go purchase a couple things and think about how I'm gonna cut the one that I did a mistake. I can't believe that I did this mistake. I look at the actual size several times. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna cut that. But yeah, I'm gonna see how I'm gonna put the trim and everything, so I'm gonna check what they have. And this Home Depot is quite funny because this used to be my first job when I moved in Vancouver. So it's gonna be going back. So I don't think those buildings were there. So I had like a little mini field, a bunch of like old wood and all this, and I was living on the other side in an apartment on commercial and Broadway. And if you know the area, commercial and Broadway can be a little bit rough, but that's where I got my first place with a bunch of roommates. I was 21, 22, and this was the first job not because they thought that was awesome and my English was awesome. Not at all. It's because when I moved from Quebec City, in Quebec City I was working at Home Depot, and Home Depot at that time, I don't know if it's still the case, but they had like kind of like policy or things that they cannot really fire you if you want to move to another town and the town had Home Depot. They kind of have to hire you. They almost have no choice, or almost. So someone told me when I was in Quebec, like, oh, what are you gonna go do for work? I'm like, I don't know, I'm gonna figure out when I'm gonna be in Vancouver. And they were like, well, you don't go just work at Home Depot. I'm like, they're never gonna take me. My English is really, really bad. I was going there to learn my English, even though I had a feeling that I would stay. And people was like, oh no, they have to hire you, they have to. So I'm like, oh cool, I'm not gonna have to look for a job. So I kind of apply, and they did a mini interview on the phone, which was horrible. I remember I'm like, for sure that girl's never gonna hire me, like for sure. And she was asking me questions, I never understood anything. I was really, really, really bad in English. And I got the job. Like, someone in the office in Quebec told me that I had the job. I'm like, okay, cool. So I came here, didn't know where to go, what to do, but I didn't speak English, so people was asking me a question. I had no idea what they were talking about. So I think at the beginning I was like at 20 hours a week, and they reduced to the minimum of the minimum, which was 3 hours a week. I think they just wanted to fire me, but they didn't know how to do it. So after that, I moved to another job, obviously. So we're gonna go back there, do mini shopping, see mainly what they have. Just get out. Just got a train passing by, and she doesn't like train. Yeah, the big train. It's okay. You're not gonna be here very long. All this mess around, I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to show you my plan. Okay, so this is gonna be where the frame's gonna be. We're gonna cut it, obviously. Move, kitty, I'm gonna show you something. And this gonna cover like 3/4 of the frame. So even if I cut it, my frame, and it's not perfectly straight, we're gonna have a nice cover all around. But obviously not gonna do this here because we are in Vancouver, we are in the city. I know some people do it. I just can't. I don't feel good to just get. That's gonna need a skill saw and just cut it and measure it, and kid's gonna have to go outside during that time. So we're gonna go in Squamish. We're gonna drive there, find a little place in the backcountry, and that's gonna be you guys the next video. I hope you guys enjoy. Stay tuned for next video. We're gonna install one hopefully and build one. Looking forward to really see what's gonna look like installed. So stay tuned, and I'm gonna let you with Miss Kitty. Miss Kitty really wanna go in the backcountry. Huh, Kitty? Backcountry? Kisses first? Oh yeah, thank you. Oh, you're so sweet. She doesn't really like the city, huh? Because the crowd just like chasing you when we go outside, and they scare you. And when we drive, sometimes you get scared. We've got a train. He's got a big truck. You're not a city girl, eh? I'm not too either. She really, really loves you tonight. She really loves you today.